Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 33 of our SCHALKE 4K mode, and episode 2 out of 2, if is at least my plan, of this restart thingy. I think that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, today we will continue. What we want to do is we want to go to full season 2. In season 2 my goal is to sign Disfigure, which should not be a problem, to sign Kovalenko, I hope that's not a problem, as well as to replace Naldo and Stambouli, to get them both out of the team and replace them by talents or youth, if possible, youth players or regions, or from free agents created players, not real players, if possible. But for example, in the right back position it was also not possible. It was my plan, but in the end we had to sign Bonul. But if I find somebody, I would sell Bonul and get the other guy. Well, yeah, that's my goal in Season 2, that's basically all we want to do, and of course make sure that in Season 3 we will play Champions League, and I don't think I will take too long for these things, but then of course we also have to talk about Season 3, and I probably have to go through then half of Season 3, because I don't want to start Season 3 over again. As you probably already can hear, my voice is a bit not too bad, but I'm a bit ill. I don't know why really, but I'm a bit ill. Yesterday already it was not perfect, and yeah, I'm getting a bit ill, which is especially because I think of the temperature. It's really cold. So yeah, if I sound different, if I have to cough or whatever, it is because of my because I'm a bit ill. Yeah, nothing left to say, let's go for Season 2. Alright guys, first transfer window's over, quite disappointing, just above 200 million total spend. Bayern did a lot, as you can see, oh sorry for that. Selling Thiago to Man City, selling Neuer for just 60 million to Arsenal, and getting Griezmann for just under 100 million. So he is at the moment the second most expensive player ever, after Gareth Bale. Crazy. Yeah, it was very successful transfer window for us. Basically, we did everything we wanted to do except of Draxler, but it was clear. So we signed Baba, of course, after the loan. Naldo, we sold him. We signed Kovalenko. Chupo, I will talk about him again. Stambouli, Oshida. We signed Zar to Zar. After sold. Disfigure joined, as well as Badiashil and Latte and Benrode left. So everybody who we wanted to get out now got out. As backup goalkeeper, I searched around. I found an amazing German goalkeeper, Kleindienst, playing for Leicester City. And that guy is amazing. Exciting player, who has a huge potential of 85 plus and seems amazing. But he recently joined. He's a youth player, so trying to sign him maybe at some point. The best player I saw was this dude who played for, I don't know, for Monaco before, who is not bad for a backup goalkeeper, decent, and he has, I think, just showing great potential. For the striker role, of course, Disfigure. So for the striker role we are done. For the goalkeeper role we are done. For the winger role, of course, we had DP as well as backup Lottin. We had Fekir. We had no right winger backup. So I looked around, I found nobody amazing, and so I decided what I wanted to do in my SCHALKE 4K mode, I can again try to do, and that is signing Chupo. And it worked. We got him for 10 million, he's my right wing backup, and I'm very happy that he's back. In the midfield, we have Kovalenko, as well as Goretzka and Geis, so there's just 3 for 2 positions, we need 4 for 2 positions. Draxler is the only player remaining there. In the CDM role, we got, of course, Gustavo. I searched around, found nobody as a region. I decided in the end between 2 players, Fosu-Mensah and this dude. This dude was a bit cheaper, just 1 million I think. And Fosu-Mensah I might sign again. Toussaint I'm very sure I will not play again with. He has some decent stats though, and especially has some decent passing, so I even could use him as midfielder. Low high work rates as well, so quite interesting, and I think he has decent potential. In the center back role, we gone for Sarr. I looked around, I found nobody amazing. There was one guy, but he recently joined, so I couldn't sign him. So I thought maybe if I can't sell Ronaldo, but there were so many offers for Ronaldo that it was, I sold him quite early in this already. So that I had to sign somebody, and he was the only player remaining, and so I went for him. And he has a value of 7 million, on at least they asked for 7, I made an offer of 3, thought I just want to see how they react, and they accepted. That was stupid, so I got him extremely cheap. 3 million for a 74 rated player who's scoring amazing, just 18 years old, has every stat he needs, and yeah, has a huge potential. In the right back row, of course, we are done. As soon as I find somebody, I would replace Bunuel by him, but I don't need to. In the left back position, of course, we are done. And the goalkeeper position, we are done. So at the moment, the only player remaining is Draxler, and whenever I find a youth player or something. So it's a decent transfer window. We don't have that much money left, but I think, yeah, 50 million without wage budget. So if I change it, we would be, come on, let me change it. So we would be around like, yeah, 10, 11, 12 million. I could spend for another player, but for now I will keep the money, and when I find somebody, a youth player or something, then I will go for him. And yeah, that's basically it for the first transfer window. So I will now go, and in a January transfer window I basically just look for free agents as well as youth players, regions, as well as if I can somehow get money to sign Draxler. But I'm very sure in the January transfer window I probably might not even do one deal, might not even do anything. We'll see. Alright, second transfer window, January transfer window is over. As you can see, 118.8 million, not too much. Biggest transfer again from Barcelona. We did nothing. There's nobody want to sell, there's nobody want to sign, so we did absolutely nothing. But one interesting thing, as you can see on the right, at the moment we are fighting for the league against Dortmund, even though they lost the last game, so they're down to 38 points. Otherwise, they would have been at 41. They lost the last game. And in the transfer window, we got 3 big offers for 3 big players. I only remember definitely Guys and I think Fairman, but I don't know the other guy. I think Fakir. Which doesn't make sense in many ways. First of all, why would we sell big players to the team we are fighting against for the league title? And second of all, we are Schalke, they are Dortmund. So it doesn't make sense. Also, we got an offer for deep pay from Brugge. Fucking Brugge, 30 million. How do they have 30 million? So, also, Youth Scout Monthly Report, we have a lot of interesting players. I'm training as well. Frank Schneider, for example. We have Tim Roth now, but this guy, 65 rate already. Potential is going down, unfortunately, but he's still really interesting. Another interesting player, but Schneider is, of course, more interesting because he's better rated a lot. Dietrich, also interesting. Wolf, and he is okay, but we have some amazing players in here. Last time I just had 2 kind of interesting players, actually even just 1, and that was Achim Klein. And now we have Dietrich, Schneider, and especially Baumann, who I believe could get amazing players. My voice is really dead, man. And I'm not talking too much, of course, when I record these videos, because I do most without recording. But next time, of course, you will hear from me. We are through Season 2. Okay guys, we are in the end of Season 2. As you can see, we did win the league. Now we have one problem. My manager rating is just 62. I'm not sure when you get fired, but I think 62 is quite bad. The thing is, I wanted to save myself by actually, so first of all, of course, here I didn't get new goals. I just had the long-term goals. I want to talk about them again. Here I did my goal. Here I did my goal. German Cup is not important. I did win the league, and here I'm very unhappy. I mean, reach the final. I knew I wouldn't do it, but I thought I could do it the long term, because I played against Arsenal, simulated the first game in the round of 16 with my second choice squad, got a draw away, and then at home I even simulated the game with my first choice squad. But for whatever reason we lost 1-0, and so I did not do it. Now the thing is, I of course didn't do that. It's high. Critical goal though did half of it. Medium did it. Critical did it. And then I have this critical goal, and I got just a long term, and I could have definitely done it. And I showed you Bonman and some players I trained. The thing is, I trained a left back as well as a left midfielder, and you know what happened? Both of them actually gone down with their potential every time, and I was just hoping that they don't go down less than 86, because then it wouldn't count. And both did. And I improved the midfielder now, who also has a potential of, I think, over 85, but you know, it's not changing, so it seems like he also has not a potential of 85, so everybody's just going down. Everybody who had the potential of 80 to 92 still has in the end just 83, 84. So I was extremely unlucky. I still don't think I deserve 62, because I was close to that at least, but critical, I did the most important thing. I mean, of course, I should have done the reach quarterfinals and this one, I should have done it, and if I wouldn't have been unlucky, I would have done that, and everything would be fine. But now, because of this shit, we did a critical medium, half of a critical, as well as not high, so at the moment I would say it's around still plus for me, and I didn't do that, and this is the bad thing. 62. So I was just so fucking unlucky. But now I can really just hope. Last time with 69 I was hoping and they didn't do it. 62 is horrible bad. If it doesn't work, I think this is it basically. Because if they now fire me to go, I didn't make a backup save because I knew I don't go for this twice. So then I really have to think if I go for everything myself again, not in the video, or if I just say, no, it's finished. I won't do it again. And I might have to just end it. You can see I basically won the league. So, I don't know. I really have to hope now with you. Top goal scorer. The second place has 12. That's a bit important. Deep with 18. Please, I just beg. I think they don't. Oh my god, 62 rating. But we did win the league and they don't. Thank god, Schalke bot. I'm so happy you didn't. So now guys, let's talk about Season 3. I decided of course I will go for half of Season 3, I have to. I will go through everything, including December, and then I will either just when we go to January, so the 1st of January end, or in the 1st of February and go for January transfer window. I'm not sure about that yet. What I'm very sure about though is that I'm going to do it myself. I'm not going to include this in this video, I'm not going to do it right now. I will end this video right now. Because in the end, all I really want to do is Triantalex. So next episode, I think I will not play FIFA in the next 1-2 days. There might be an FM video quite soon, I'm very sure about it at least. Or even if it's FIFA, it's Aston Villa. So in 2-3 days, 4 days, I will upload the next, I think in 3, I will upload the next Schalke episode. And then, just in the start of the next episode, of episode 34, I think it is. Maybe 43, I think 34, might be 35, but I think 34, the next episode. In the start I will just show you, okay, half a season, this is it. Here's the league table for you, here's the Champions League table. Did we sign Taxler? I should be able to, because we got quite a lot of money now. And boom, that's it, boom. And then I will continue as if this would have never happened. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this idea. And yeah, 62 rating, you now know that even with a 62 rating, you won't get fired. Or the Schalke bot is just very kind to me. But I mean, I won the league. I mean, even if I don't do anything else, I won the league. They should be happy. I hope you enjoyed this. If so, please smash the like button. Also, yeah. Just have an amazing day and don't think I have to ask you anything. Have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow with I don't know what yet. And bye guys.